Oh my gosh, I am so relaxed. You know, I must be on a cruise, right? Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle, and this is Diaz on Deck Travel. Do you say that when you're on a cruise? I know I do. I find cruising so relaxing. From the balcony coffees to the onboard activities. How do you relax on a cruise? What do you find relaxing? One of the things, or two of the things I don't find relaxing is embarkation and debarkation, but we'll get to that in a minute. A lot of times people say, oh, there's too much to do. I couldn't relax. Don't do it. It's a cruise. It's your vacation. You can choose to do it or not to do it. Some people love doing nothing. They snooze all day by the pool. They read a book. They play mini golf. I find it very relaxing to get up early, go to the gym. I know it sounds crazy, but it's relaxing to me because, first of all, the gym is amazing. It's state of the art, the spa, that whole area of the ship. But I find it relaxing because it's not something I get to do a lot of when I'm home because, life gets in the way. Do you like to do mini golf? That could be very relaxing to some people. Trivia, games, they have thought of everything. So how you choose your relaxation really depends on you. So going back to embarkation and debarkation day, they can be a little stressful at times. For me, embarkation day starts super early. I'm running. I feel like I'm on this eco challenge to get my bags in the car, get to the port, and get on the ship and muster. Because remember, that's first thing you need to do. Go to your muster station. You must muster. And then, you wait around for the rooms to open. And once you're unpacked, the vacation really begins because now you have nothing to do and nowhere to go. So I find that once I've done all those things, I really can let go. So that's where my relaxation starts. I enjoy a coffee on the balcony. I enjoy sitting and having a coffee. I mean, there's so much to do, and it's up to you how much you really want to do it. But what do you find relaxing on a cruise? And what do you like to do to unwind? Comment down below. I would love to hear your opinion and your comments. So going back to embarkation and debarkation, not being too relaxing. When you disembark, you have a couple of options on how you do it. So we'll talk about that in a second. But one of the things I have to say about embarkation day is Royal Caribbean really has it going on. I mean, bing, bang, boom. From the time I parked to the time I set my foot on the ship, it was 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. I mean, kudos. They've got it down to a science. But that was really smooth. You go through security, you check in, and you're on the ship. I mean, they've got it down. It's so well organized. So kudos to them again. But disembarkation can be a little cray-cray because you've got people toting their luggage. Now they're dragging their luggage through the hallways, down the stairs. And, most people can't handle their luggage on their own. So that's why they checked it when they got to the port, right? Okay. Because you don't want to be like wheeling it around the whole, ship waiting for your room to open because, it's a little nuts. So on disembarkation day, people want to get off the ship early. So they decide, well, we're just going to carry our stuff off and be the first people off the ship. I've done that. And yes, if you don't have a travel partner with you, it can be a little harrowing carrying all your bags and wheeling and all of that stuff. But my sister and I, on our last cruise, we decided we were going to do a very relaxing disembarkation day. We're not going to bother with, handling our own luggage. We're going to go have a nice, relaxing breakfast, and we're going to put our luggage out in the hallway the night before. And so we do that, and all we're going to do is carry off our little backpacks and go to breakfast, go down into the terminal, retrieve our luggage, and off on our way home we'll go. It's about an hour and a half trip from port to home. So we do that. We have our nice, relaxing breakfast. We're taking our time. Our luggage number is called. So now we head off the ship. So that all goes smoothly. We're done. We're in the car. Yeah, that's where the relaxation ended. Okay, my phone was no longer paired with the car. So my GPS was just woo, all over the place. And then the GPS takes us on this, what I call the 5-hour tour de Orlando, because it took us 5 hours to get home. It's an hour and a half trip. So the crazy thing was, because the phone was not really up to speed with the fact that we were home, unfortunately, it was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It had me on a highway because it told me that there was too much traffic in Orlando, so it was going to take me on this alternate route. Well, of course I'm going to take the alternate route. I mean, I want to get home fast, right? So it takes me on this alternate route. I'm on the highway. I'm off the highway. This thing had me on the highway, off the highway, make a U-turn, get back on the same highway. It was nuts. I couldn't take any more. So I just said, I don't care about traffic. I'm just going to go home the way I know how to go home. And yes, 5 hours later, we were home. But here's my advice. When you get off a ship, make sure you turn your phone off and turn it back on, because your phone has to catch up to the fact that you are now home. So yes. But we now have a good laugh about it because, we also had to panic and find a bathroom in this tour of Orlando somewhere because, 5 hours in the car, you gotta go. Anyway, I hope you found that story funny and enjoyable. And I have so many cruise stories to tell you, I don't even know where to begin. But thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos with your friends and family. I so appreciate it. And remember, I'll see you on deck.